Hello, my name is Dana Stevens, and I have a challenge that I'm specifically calling out to my white brothers and sisters here in America. A challenge, now let me tell you, will be much more difficult for a majority of you, more difficult than it was for you to pour over your head a bucket of ice cold water, but a challenge that has to happen. This challenge I am calling the Apology Challenge. Why? See, about 21 years ago, as I was leaving a church service in an all-black community on Chicago's west side, I encountered a group of 5 young black men who did not greet me with a hello, but left me beaten and bruised and bloody on the ground. But greater than the physical beating was the impact of 4 words they shouted at me as they ran off. And those 4 words were, "Welcome to racism." I felt the hurt, the deep pain, and the anger that fueled those words. So much that it literally changed the course of my life. Shortly after that event, God took me to the book of Nehemiah, and he showed me how Nehemiah, after learning about the devastation and the destruction of the wall that was around Jerusalem, it caused him to fall to his knees and weep and mourn and cry out to God. And in that first prayer, Nehemiah himself asked God to forgive him and his ancestors for how they acted wickedly and disobeyed the commands God had given them. The book of Nehemiah has taught me that there is power when we accept and apologize, because that and only that is the beginning of change in ourselves, which then can help us recover from the damage, the disgrace, and the ruin of our nation's past. And then, I believe with God's help, we can begin to rebuild the wall to reestablish the value, the beauty of our fellow black brothers and sisters here in America. And with that, I want to start off this challenge by saying I'm sorry. I am sorry to my black brothers and sisters here in America for how I and our forefathers have acted wickedly against you. How we have not valued you as humans created just like me in the image of God. How we have not given you credit for all that you have done to make this nation what it is. I want to apologize and ask for your forgiveness for how we have not given you the freedoms that I have freely been given. That we've only allowed you to have what you have fought for. And so, I want to ask you once again, will you please forgive me? Will you please forgive my white brothers and sisters? And will you please forgive our forefathers for not honoring you, valuing you, and giving you what was given to me? Please accept my apology. And now may we together begin to rebuild the wall of your value, your dignity, your beauty, and your freedom to live like I'm allowed to live in this nation. For 20 years now, I've been working on a mission called Studio 2911. I've dedicated my life to empower some of those same individuals that beat me up almost 21 years ago. I can't get rid of all the bullies, but I'm determined to live a life to empower those that God places in my life to rise up above and beyond the bullies in this nation that are bullying you simply because your skin is black. I look forward to how we can build you up. And to start that off, once again, I ask you, my black brothers and sisters, to please forgive me and this nation for how we have done you wrong. Please forgive us.